acclaimed filmmaker Ben Affleck. It was really great to get to talk with him, and even though we had a bit of an argument towards the end there, it was an amazing opportunity to get to pick his brain and really talk to him about his career and how he made movies, and just to get to talk with him for a little bit. And it really made me happy and excited for who I was going to get to talk with next. Then I was told that my next interviewee would be some SUNY graduate dickbag who's best known for sending pictures of his daughter to a bunch of random women via text message. And yes, I did just say pictures, as in plural. Class act. My guest is a thankfully former congressman from the great state of shit, I knew this. Let's see, great state of New York. Man, that's just depressing. He's a great state of New York. He's a big hit amongst girls in their early 20s who are trolling for dick, and his career was last seen taking a big jump off of the Brooklyn Bridge. My guest is former New York Congressman Anthony Weiner. How are you doing today, Congressman Weiner? Jesus, Weiner, you're worse than Affleck.
Look, I don't need to take some shit from some amateur interviewer who hasn't even graduated college yet.
Oh, yes, you do. Have you even seen your text
Hey,
messages?
those were meant to be sent to a personal friend of mine, and it was a personal joke between the two of us. I feel I've been very clear about
Yeah,
this.
but that's what I've been meaning to ask you about. Who sends a picture of their boner to a woman as a joke?
I like to think I have a very playful and funny relationship with this particular woman. We do this kind of stuff all the time.
You see, Wiener Slay, that's the thing that's bothering me though. The fact that you think this is okay. I mean, how can you possibly think that this is normal behavior?
I don't think that you should be judging somebody based on their personal relationship.
I mean, what, do you and Brett Favre go to a proctologist or something?
I have made my apologies about this incident to the general public and to my family, and I don't feel the need to explain myself to you.
And why is that, Mr. Danger?
Because I am a 7-term congressman from the great state of New York, and you are some hack interviewer from Clifton Park who can't even afford more than one camera.
Well, I'm a little over halfway graduated from college, and you're a bigger creeper than the mayor of San Diego.
Cranky Irish prick.
Let's get back to my line of questioning.
Just out of curiosity, did you prepare any questions about my pro-gay marriage stance, or how I've helped to lift the poor out of their situation, in a way that would improve their quality of life, a strong pro-choice record, my economic liberalism, literally anything?
No, I did not prepare anything about what you just said. I'm just going to keep asking you about how you...
Well, this is just perfect. I mean, let me guess, you're a Republican, right?
Yeah.
Without the center of my strong track record, undercut myself and my partner, make sure that healthcare doesn't get to the masses and only stays with elites like yourself. Is that it?
I respectfully disagree, Congressman. I'm a man who greatly enjoys mocking those who desperately need to be taken down a peg. And you certainly fit the bill, my friend.
I don't need the shit from a worthless little faggot like you. My track record speaks for itself.
Well, brushing aside the fact that you just used the word faggot and you claim to be a pro-gay activist, you became a household name for sending pictures of your last name to a bunch of random women via text message. Your track record certainly does speak for itself.
What do you mean random?
I think you know damn well what I mean, Senior Danger.
Well, frankly, I think that's disrespectful.
Well, so are those pictures that you sent of your Tweety
What
Berries.
a person does in their personal life has no bearing on their political qualifications. It would be just like if someone thought I was unqualified for public service based on my Jewish faith.
Well, that's actually a great point that you bring up. I think that, to a certain degree, someone's personal life doesn't really have a great... Wait a minute. You're Jewish?
Yes, I am a proud member of the tribe of Israel. What, you want to make something of it?
Tribe of Israel. Interesting history in the way you describe it. But I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, Congressman. I have absolutely no problem with the Jewish faith, and I think that anyone who judges another person based on their religious beliefs is a disgraceful human being, and they should be ashamed of themselves. Having said that, however, it's going to be really hard for me not to make a Jewish joke. I'm just letting you know right now.
How dare you belittle my faith like this? I am doing you a favor by coming on this interview. I am coming to be the victim of some anti-Semitic filth. You are not my God. I have served my community and my constituents and my Lord through gay advocacy, human rights, and quality of life, and I will not be the butt of some joke from some little twerp on a camcorder.
Okay, simmer down, Carlos. I didn't actually make any Jewish jokes.
I will not have my faith mocked.
All right, Anthony.
I bet you're a neo-Nazi.
I am most certainly not a neo-Nazi. In fact, I cheered in Raiders of the Lost Ark when the Nazis got their face burned off. I cheered, and I'm not ashamed of it. Well, let's shift gears.
Good for you, buddy.
Hey, that's a great movie. I will not have Harrison Ford disrespecting on my show. Let's shift gears here. You recently ran for mayor of New York City, which was your second time doing so after a failed campaign in 2005.
Oh, so you do know something about me besides my sexting scandals.
Well, I did take a gander at your Wikipedia page on the way over here, but that's beside the point. I was just wondering what made you decide that now was the right time for you to come back into the spotlight after your scandals a few years ago and really go for a position as high profile as the mayor of New York.
Well, I just figured that my time as a public servant wasn't quite up yet. So, and I felt like I had a lot more of me I wanted to give.
I bet you did, you dirty bird.
Oh, what was that?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Anyway, ever since the scandals that you mentioned, the public's been really hard on me, you know?
Really? I always thought it was the other way around.
What was that?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I felt like it would be but one chance for my career to really come down the stretch and finish strong.
Really? So, finishing strong has typically been a problem for you in the past?
Well, not so much when I was younger, but lately I've had a problem finishing. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't been able to finish in the last 2 years.
And what effect has your inability to finish had on you, psychologically speaking?
Well, you see, Connor, it really hurts, you know? It hurts a lot. I feel like there's this feeling swelling up inside of me that's just bursting to get out, and it's just stuck in there. I just wish for nothing more than for it to just explode out of me in a hot mess. But, you know, I guess that's just wishful thinking.
I guess so. I mean, wow, such pain that this man has had to endure. I certainly cannot relate. Well, I'm just about done talking with grown men about their ejaculation habits, so I think we're going to wrap it up here. Congressman Weiner, thank you so much for coming on the show and talking with me.
Yep, no problem, Connor. Now, if only I could take care of this finishing problem.
Okay, you stay away from my mother.
Hey, I am a 7-term congressman.
You're a dictator.
I am a leading voice of the Democratic Party.
You're a leading voice in the Democratic Party?
Hey,
No wonder
Colin.
Obama's ratings are
Hey, Colin.
It's Connor.
Hey, Connor. Whatever. You're doing a great job with this interview, buddy. Great interview. Aces.
Mother of God, this is worse than talking with Ben Affleck about the Sox.
I bet you're a pawn of the insurance agency trying to shut me down because I want to give health care to the masses, eh?
The fuck?
That's right, I said it. You're a puppet of the lobbyists. You're a puppet of the insurance industry. Got their hands so far up your ass, they're working you like a puppet.
It's interesting that you know so much about how my ass works and what is or isn't inside of it. Look, let's just say I'm a 20-year-old college student with a negative net worth. If I'm a lobbyist, I'm being criminally underpaid. What is this now?
Ready?
Yes.
Great work.
Yeah.
Great work. You got a real future as a journalist, Prince.
It's kind. That's a
We
crazy.
make your little jokes about me, but we all know the real reason you're after me is because you're a redneck conservative neo-Nazi.
No, I'm going to stop you right there. The only reason I and anyone else hates you is because you sent a bunch of random pictures of your albino cave dweller, and that's a dick euphemism in case you were wondering. You sent a bunch of random pictures of your albino cave dweller to a bunch of random women who were trying to suck their way into politics. And that, and only that, is the reason why anybody hates you.
How dare you!
No! Let me stop you right now. You're done. You're done. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go turn off my mother's camcorder. Thank you, sir. Bastard. Oh, fuck you. Do you know how to turn this thing off?
What about me makes you think I know how to turn off a camera?
Well, that's actually an excellent point, Congressman. That's the best point you made all day.
Respect me.
Oh, what?
Gentlemen, you will respect me.
What do I have to
Gentlemen will respect me.
What do I have to
Gentlemen will respect my authority in everything I have done.
What authority is there to respect?
The gentlemen will respect my contribution to these United States.
There is no contribution to these United States.
I have been a leading voice of the Democratic Party with a strong pro-choice record, strong gay-marriage equality record, leading the board to lift themselves up by their bootstraps out of poverty.
Did you include that in those dick pics, Congressman?
You wish your cock was as big as mine.
Oh, I haven't actually looked at your cock. Thank God. I can't reference that.
I'll pin smack you across the face from across the room.
I